Okay, let's go on the next one. So on this one, this is what we got. So calculate conversion rate from session to order. So it'll be order divided by sessions, and we're looking for 4% at least. And we're gonna put in, going from the previous problem, our where is gonna be where it's April 14th, 2012. It's G search and non-brand. This is what we're looking for. This is our go-to. Let's get it started. So we'll do let me zoom it in real quick. Select from, and this is gonna be coming from two different tables. I actually did this problem earlier, which everything I did was correct, but I joined this. I'll go over this later. I'll go over this later. Why I was not getting it. Technically was correct, but I'll keep going over this. From website sessions, so we'll run it. Works good. So now we know that we need orders as well, since we convert an order. Since there's no orders in this table, we gotta look for a table which has orders on it. So there we go. So since we combine it, we'll just go ahead and give web sessions alias as A. Oops, A, and then we'll join orders, which we'll just name B on. So this is where I made the mistake. So what I joined was I joined it on user ID. And it gave me an answer which was close to the answer that I was looking for, but the values are slightly off. So it was not giving me the correct answer. It was approximate answer, but not the correct answer. So something to watch out for. So since I think one clue that kind of in my mind, when I do these problems, when I do SQL and I'm thinking about it, okay, so uh, user ID count to me makes more sense. I'm not sure how to explain it. In this sense, it makes more sense to me. But since we're looking for sessions and orders, we're dividing orders by sessions, there might be a clue to that I actually need to do web sessions, right? Not IDs. So, but in my mind, if let's say if the question that was phrased differently, maybe there was not a specific thing that said that we need to do like an aggregate function with sessions. I would certainly be fixated on doing user ID because user ID would make sense to me more than a session ID in this scenario. But I mean, it might as well would be in another problem that involves two of these tables, right? But I digress. So essentially, that was my big problem. I was not joining on the right column. But okay, so it's not the user ID. What we're looking for is website session. So since we join on this, we'll do like A, then B, website session, run it, okay, and this is where we also do a left join. Boom, okay, we got that down. So now we need to put some where clauses. Let's see, where the created, okay, we need to put in the table name, A created on, which will be created on the day we're looking for. This 2012 4/14, and then also where, let's see, UTM source is G search, and where UTM campaign is non-brand. And gotta remember, this is gonna be too ambiguous for this table, so we gotta actually label it as a table they come from, AA. So now we go to here, let's format this bad boy like this. We'll format this like this. Okay, and now, so what are we looking for? We're gonna look for sessions. We're gonna look for, let's see, what's the other thing we're looking for? Orders and the conversion number, right? So what we need a count, a sessions ID. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's make it pretty as we go. Sessions ID. So then we're going to need to count from B table orders. That's what we need. Okay. And now we just got to take these. We got to take the order, divide it by count. Okay, let me actually pull this up. What's the create at? Okay, so made a oopsie. So where I made an oopsie at, let's see. Let me shrink this down. The easy way, I guess, is to, let's take one. Run it. Okay, so count sessions ID. Okay. So this actually I'll do. We'll do it like this. We'll select all of this. We'll delete it for now. We'll run it. Okay, so G search. What am I? Somewhere here I'm making a mistake. Let me just be like this. Probably misspelling something. I always do that. G search, right? G search, and then am I swapping these? Okay, so what is the problem now? Let's see. Why do you not like me anymore? You're gonna narrow it down. Oops. Okay, so this works. Website session. I think I might know what's going on. Let's see. Let's try it like this. I mean, I don't see how, honestly. Order ID. This gave me a lot of. Why don't you like me? Orders. Website sessions. What if I do? Okay, That looks something monoline that I actually could work with. Not that though. Okay, so 12:04:14. Select from website sessions. Write orders B. I made this work earlier, so I know. Why don't you like me? What's going on? Yes, sir. There's something on the date? I mean, the date seems to be formatted properly. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Oh, I think I might know what the problem is. I think I know what's the problem. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Now we're gonna chug along. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here we go. Okay, now we just gotta. Does this work? Okay, so this is a actual answer for this problem. Let me show you if I was going to change this on, let's say, or user ID. So both columns. No, what? Delete that. No. Both tables have this column. So now we get. Notice this. You know what? Let's make this pretty. And then we'll do like this. And then we'll put in like this. We put in around. Oh, what am I doing? Count. Let's see. Actually, okay, we won't rush this. We'll just do one step at a time. Because I'm already struggling apparently. So now the answer is it's less than 1 off, but it's far enough to where you could like skew your answer. So it went from 288 to 357, which is, you know, a substantial amount depending on, like I said, on what specifics you're looking for, right? Because you can round this to 4, but you can't really round the other answer to 4. You round to 3, so I guess as basic as it would get. Let me see here. So let's put in the actual correct thing in. Session. And then I'm not sure what round. Okay, now it works. And here we go. That should be good. And then we'll do as conversion rate. And why am I putting rate? This already means percent. C rate. There we go. And that should be good. That's it.